is Spidey1958, and welcome to my Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker Episode 16. Beta 2 has dropped, so we can go on and create our barony here. Did I sell? I don't remember. Yep, looks like I sold stuff. So we can get right on to the barony stuff. So let's go ahead and talk to Oleg here. Oleg, I guess it is. And we get 800 experience, and we head off. And as before, I'm basically not going to do a lot of the dialogues that tell the story and stuff like that. I'll leave that for when you guys play it yourself. And that also, a couple people complained that it was too easy because I'm playing it on not on core rules. So let me know if you want me to try playing it on core rules. Though I warn you that probably will mean lots of restarts because of
good work.
Criticals and
nice to see I
stuff
haven't
like
lost my
and
intuition
dying because
for people.
it's hard to raise.
Not
but
many would have
we'll
managed
see.
to set out to the stolen lands and return with the Stag Lord's head. But I knew you could handle it.
And I talked over the voice over
Congratulations
there.
are in order. Today, you'll receive the title of Baroness before the High Society of Rostov, and even Natala Sertova personally. God's bless her. Tomorrow, you'll be able to return to the stolen lands if you wish, but this time as a ruler. But matters of state can wait. For now, enjoy this feast in your honor. All the city leaders are here. It's a great opportunity to make some useful connections. Speaking of connections, let me introduce you to Kasil Eldori. He's my adopted son and apprentice. He's a trustworthy man. I'd like to send him with you as an envoy.
So we're going to basically skip all this stuff and go straight to speak with the guests.
Enjoy your evening. When you're ready for the official part, come to me.
Now we do have to talk to some of the people because it makes options. And I will try to explain the kingdom system when it comes up as well as I understand it. I've read a little bit on it, but I'm not an expert, so. Okay, you're a guard. We don't talk to guards. Yours a name. We'll talk to you because you have a name. I'm going to go ahead and consider his proposal because I'd rather have someone who actually has some experience. Let's see. This is Amiri. This is a generic guest. That's Jathrel. Guard. Megar. Lindsay. Christian. Guest. So let's talk to Megar. So this is one of the other new barons. Okay, we talked to him. Let's talk to Creston. Preston's drunk. We don't care about that. Guest. Tristan. Guest. Guest. Sandra, Nathan, and a guard. She's not very nice. Oh, this is... Sutova is like one of the family that's sort of ruling now that the royal family's disappeared, so she's sort of important probably to talk to. Ah, so here's another possible person. Apparently I mingled with all the guests I have to officially mingle with. So let's go over here and see if there's anyone over here that I should talk to. If I remember right, there's a braggart over here. Ooh, a cleric. Yay! I got 50 cartloads of building supplies. That was worthwhile. Okay, let's see here. Rangor, Octavia, we know them. Hannes, guest. I think this is the obnoxious guy. Ooh, I gotta pick a fight with this guy. Okay, I don't like that person. I think he's a braggart. Hamlin, guest. Guard. Okay. Guest. Valerie, and guest. Okay, so we have the dais here. We have Castle, Jeremin, and Joseph. Let's talk to Joseph. I think he's the mayor. I don't believe we've been introduced. Yeah, I'll take that offer. I may regret it later, but I'll take it now. Okay, sorry I'm not talking much, but I'm sort of giving people time to read the stuff. I don't really want to read it out loud. And this is the person he wants as my envoy, who doesn't really say much.
So, how do you like our little gathering? I hope you've made some useful connections. Shall we move on to the official proceedings? My apprentice, Cassil Aldori, will go with you, won't he?
I'm going to take young Lander.
The heir of House Lebeda. Naive enough to think no one would recognize him here. I wouldn't trust him. Who knows what he has in mind? Excellent. Stand here.
And now we get to go through the official ceremony.
Lords and ladies, today we are here to honor 3 brave people who have done the impossible. They've tamed the stolen lands. Baron Hannes Drelev, the new master of Glenabon. Captain Maegor Varn, the conqueror of Dunsword. And finally, the tamer of the Shrike Hills, who put an end to the atrocities of the Staglord's bandits. Step forward. On behalf of the people of the free city of Restov, I confer upon you this noble title. Rise, your grace.
So there, I'm officially now the Baroness. So, now I have no idea, because they've completely redone this since Alpha, added a lot more options. There's a bunch of stuff actually political that I think we can do at the beginning. So we will try to get that done so we can see that. Hopefully the city... this looks different. Ah, yeah. I like Keston. Oh, let's do this one. Okay, now they're going to lead us around the city here, which looks much better than the Alpha. Looks bigger too. I cleared the zombies out for you guys. Oh, they're thanking me for that now. That's good. Ooh, our first vendor. Yay! Means they probably actually will have to wander around town to do stuff, but that's fine. They could adjust the timing a little. Well, at least I have a good tavern. Always important for a new baron in this, to have a good tavern. Apparently all barons can breathe fire. Okay. I didn't know I could breathe fire. I will have to try that. I do have I can use the power to land the attack undead. We found that out in the beta. I don't know if that's was a mistake or if that's part of the thing, but okay. There's the perch. Looks much more like a new town than the alpha, and I think it's a lot bigger with lots of room to grow. And this must be our throne room. Yay, the throne room. Oh, it tells you when the game autosaves now. I'm glad about that. So it's looking so far, and I swear the graphics look better to me. Could just be me. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is fill our office positions. Now there's ultimately going to be 10 different positions based on the 10 stats, but I think we only start with 5 or 6, and others get opened as time goes on and our kingdom grows and stuff like that. So this line I assume is our initial kingdom. So let's do leaders first. So we have our regent. So we need to choose a regent. Our choices are Valerie or Octavia. They're both +2. Oh. Let's try Octavia because I prefer peaceful solutions. So they'll make her regent. Next we have our counselor. So our only choice here is Tristan. Probably Octavia would have been the other choice. But he's +4. We'll definitely put him in that position, which means he won't be able to be our religious advisor, but that's okay. General. This is our military person. So they're both direct, but I like Amiri a little better. And that just because she's who I run with normally, so. Treasurer. We have no candidates for treasurer, which is pretty much standard. High priest. So we have Harmon, who's +4, and Jod, who's not we can't adventure with. I like Jod. Harmon's a little... He's a little morose for me, so we'll have Jod as our high priest. So there we have our leaders. Okay, claims. I don't see any claims at this point. Events. Projects. So I can pillage the temple. Now later in the game, you'll be able to... I don't know how long this event's available, but we'll keep it for now. And that we may pillage it if we need to build points. So our other one is trade agreement. Which we don't have the funds to do. Okay, so we can ignore the events. So let's go here. Go back to our throne room. And then look around a little bit. So this is where our artisans will give us items. That's Jared, Lander, Rengor and Octavia, Lindsay, Tristan, Valerie, Jathrel, a random guard. Ooh, I have my own guard. Yay. Armin, Mary, another guard. Let's go rest here. Oh, we went up a level. We need to take care of that. In fact, we probably need to take care of it for everybody, but I don't think we can do that. And this is the blind storyteller. Let's go talk to him. Okay, that looks like the only thing there. I have relics low. 2,600 gold, that's good. 1,800 for the tokens of Dryad. 400 for the Cyclonian coin. 1,500 for the dog tags. So when we get a magical position, apparently they can run for it. So let's go ahead and bring up our leveling. See if there's anything new here. I'm going to continue a fighter. Well, do I want to continue a fighter? I could take a level in rogue to get sneak attack, because sneak attack's really good. I think instead I'm going to take a level in rogue. I know it's a little power silly, but I think I will do that. I didn't realize you got weapon finesse for free as a rogue. I will have to remember that. Favorite class, hit points, trap finding. Yep. Okay. So that means we get the hit point bonus. We get weapon finesse, which we don't need, and we get our sneak attack. So yay, sneak attack. Okay, next. We do get to add to a stat, I believe. No, we don't. We got that last level. So we get 6 points to spend. So we're going to make sure that's maxed out right now. I want this is like my cooking, and I think we're gonna put most of the rest into perception, because having another person with a high perception is pretty good, because I'm a Baroness. I don't really want to pick locks or stuff like that, so. Besides, I have a huge minus in it because of the armor. Okay. So let's go next. Oh, I have one more point. Oh, I have one more point. What do I want to put that in? Could put in let's go ahead and put in athletics. We need a good athletics. Okay. Now I can go on. Okay, now I could take the feat accomplish sneak attacker, which would give me an extra die of attack. Alertness, armor, focus. Do I already have? I already have armor, focus. So I don't need that. Blind fighting, cleave, combat casting, combat dazzling display. Die hard. Dodge. Now I think I'm going to go with accomplished sneak attacker. So I now get 2 dice of sneak attack. Now I know this is probably a little munchkinish, but I'm going to do it anyway. And there we have complete. So my base attack is +4, my melee is +8, my range is +5. That all looks good. Yay! And we'll have to do the same for the others after we're done exploring. So let's go ahead and head out here and look around our town. Look at the merchant. We got lots of money now. And I do like this game auto-saved here at the top now. I mean, now you always know when it auto-saves, and I like that. I must say, both Alpha, Beta 1, and this Beta 2 have impressed me. I've seen games that were released that were less stable for me. So let's see, we got a citizen, a guard, a guard, a guard, a guard, citizen. So somewhere around here is our merchant. There he is. Who are you? Oh, they still have the Russian text. That's still a bug. So this is our first merchant. He sells masterwork and some magic. Ooh, Adamite full plate +1. Only 18,000. I have 27,000. Ooh. But I could get Mithril +1. What's the difference? I don't know what the difference between Mithril and Adamite is. -6, 35, max dex 1. -6, 35, max dex 1. Huh. Well, we will take that. Cold iron sword, long sword. Okay. So there went a whole bunch of our money, and we're already in red, but that's because we're by ourselves. So let's go ahead and pull off. Oh, I can't do it here. So that was it for you. And I probably should have looked at other stuff before I bought it, but It was neat armor. I need armor. Gotta raise my armor class even more. So that gets me up to a 24 armor class. I'm good for everything except touch. Touch is horrible for me, but... Ooh, can I level? Yay! They fixed it so I can level up from this screen. I love that. So let's level everybody up. Actually, we are, believe it or not, already at the wrapping up point. So, let's go ahead and we'll call this an episode. And next episode we will come back and I will level everybody up. So as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you disliked the episode, leaving me a dislike's fine, but please leave a comment saying why you disliked the episode. As always, this is Spidey1958, and have fun gaming.